Ben makes the call. This pot's got $107,000 in there.
I can't triple up. He can triple up.
There's a jack and there's a 7. Bill Klein knew it was coming. Unbelievable.
The level of play in these games for the stakes that we're playing is pretty surprising. I would say it's about the equivalent of maybe a live 1-3 game at a big property here in Vegas.
Yeah, so one of the cool features for the games in WPT Global is that they limit the number of professional players to 2 per table. So you can hop in there and expect a very fair and beatable lineup.
I think I'm up about 20,000 in the cash games the last 3 days or so.
Fun cash games, can't really overstate it.
Cool.
It's like
2,300.
where's
I think he took it back.
A couple of limps, or one limp, I should say. Dentist Dave's going to raise in the button.
Oh, I don't know why I thought it was 800.
that's mine again, lyder. You want? You want?
Okay.
8 high flop. Francisco with a pair of 8s.
Check. 3 large.
Have you ever, Ben, had all your chips like fall down and like fall off the table and stuff?
Off the table?
Yeah.
One time. Long time.
Were you here the
6
day
large.
that JR dropped a full rack of chocolate?
Yeah, I was. That was crazy. But he got them all.
Everyone, yeah. Were you here that day? JR dropped a full rack.
I think someone bumped into him.
Yeah.
But he bumped into
I think he bumped it thinking so. It doesn't matter. He drops a full rack.
Jack on the turn. Dentist Dave now vaults ahead of Francisco.
You get them all back.
Took some time, but they found everyone.
If anyone doesn't want the gray chips and wants to sell them, I'll buy them.
Do you want green chips?
Gray, I said.
Gray?
Because some people don't want them. I'll happily buy them up.
13 large. Call.
Ugly run out here for Francisco. I mean, it's one thing if it's 1 jack, but 2 jacks makes it a lot more difficult. 43-5 in the pot. I don't know if Francisco knows where he's at in his hands. If he puts a blocker bet out here, Dentist Dave should be raising, and instead, Francisco's going to bet? I mean, what's going on?
All in.
All you can eat.
Wow, so Francisco's now turning his 8 into a bluff.
You really flop a set?
So Francisco earlier on,
Already bluffed like 3 times tonight.
Francisco turned his
How much is it?
turned his pair of 9s into a bluff. when he actually had the best hand. Here, he's turning his 8-6 into a bluff, and it's a massive overbet. He has bet 121,000 into a pot of 43.9.
I've got a jack, Francisco.
Francisco's saying,
You either have 8-7.
yeah,
Pocket sevens.
I mean, 9-10 is a possibility, of course. I mean, you only beat a bluff now, really, with Queen Jack, I think.
Not lying, I got a jack.
Wow, this is a big bet, though. I mean, is Francisco ever doing this with a worse jack? Like Jack 10?
So which set is it? Is it 8s or 7s?
Francisco talked a little bit right after he moved all in, which is either like the best reverse tell or a
120.
tell.
120, 900.
Now, Dentist Dave doesn't make big folds, but this is a big bet. I mean, $120,900 into a pot of 43.5. And he lets it go.
Oh my God.
I knew it. I knew it. God, I
He
knew it.
said he have a jack.
I thought he had like.
I thought he had 7-8 or pocket sevens or pocket 8s.
Yeah.
When he said he have a jack, he said,
Wow. What a hand. What a...
Level of play in these games for the stakes that we're playing is pretty surprising. I would say it's about the equivalent of maybe a live 1-3 game at a big property here in Vegas.
Yeah, so one of the cool features for the games in WPT Global is that they limit the number of professional players to 2 per table. So you can hop in there and expect a very fair and beatable lineup.
I think I'm up about 20,000 in the cash games the last 3 days or so.
Fun cash games, can't really overstate it.
I said, if you're going to give my money, I want to give it to Dave.
Well, I think you were trying. I just wasn't accepting it.
You gave him an opportunity.
You gave me an opportunity.
Yeah, you can't ask for more.
How much? 2,000?
Chance to take it away from him. Airball, who would you most like to, if you had to lose, who would you most like to lose to it? Charles.
Thank you.
Oh, that was,
Why?
that was a great shot.
Thank you, guys.
Why?
Because me and Charles play ridiculous games.
Because I can always
Francisco could not win a hand earlier on. He was down about 70K, but he is now up, and he is on fire.
Always been playing with Charles.
He just made quads. Now, unfortunately for him, Charles just doesn't have anything. But Charles is going to just keep bluffing.
Charity.
I mean, I guess you get a flush draw to fold,
I know.
right? You don't block clubs, you get that to fold.
You know that I'm the head of the charity he primarily runs
Really?
to, right?
Really? We should have announced.
Wow, Francisco's actually raising.
It's called the Airball. and
Not
Retreat
something you
Foundation.
normally see when somebody's got it.
Foundation.
The Airball
Maybe it
Poker
tricks
Foundation.
Charles.
Send this boy a home.
Yeah, look at this. What is going on? Oh my gosh.
Race?
45.
Charles does not believe that Francisco would ever do this with a 10. Now, since you had the 10, you got to just call, right? Because you know your opponent doesn't have it. Let him try to rep it. You can't re-raise him now, Francisco. You got to just call, right? Charles just does not believe that Francisco would ever check raise the turn with a 10. But with Charles 3-bet with a 10.
Call 45.
And Francisco just calls. He is playing this perfectly.
Charles.
Got to check the river here. Charles, does Charles move all in on the river? He might.
40.
40.
There's no real point in Hollywooding this because you're going to check raise all in, and then the gig is up. Man, you guys ever see that master class?
All in.
All in.
Francisco is going to, he's going to offer a master class on how to play quads. Wow. Remember Ben early on said that Francisco is going to win the most money tonight? That might just come true.
Huh?
We haven't had that promised carnage between these players yet.
What is wrong with
But
you,
there has been
Charles?
plenty of action besides that.
100?
Jack 8 has become the de facto nuts at this table. So Charles is 3-bet 12,000. Ben's got 9s. Airball's got 6s. Bill Klein, pardon me. Bill Klein has got 7s.
There's other players.
Bill Klein and Bill Perkins don't look anything alike. The only thing they have in common is they play poker. They both have a lot of money, and their first name is Bill. So we get a call. Does Airball call this? See if he can spike it.
Airball, just go eat. Just go eat.
100.
100 behind? Total?
Total, yeah.
Airball going to stay disciplined, see if Bill does as well.
Hi.
Yeah,
How
Bill's
are
in
ya?
the hand.
Good to see you again.
Yes, you again.
Mark, give me a knocking.
Bill's
35.
a sicko. Oh my God, Bill is a sicko.
Yeah, maybe maybe I used that one.
Wow.
Here.
Wow.
And Bill has back raised the 4-bet to 35,000.
Bill raised to 35. Okay, I just call. All right?
And Charles calls.
Yeah. 35, 12 back. Yeah, you should call, of course.
Is this not how Alex Foxen would play?
Look at Bill's face.
How much do you have back?
You're talking about me?
Yeah.
Charles has got 69,000 behind.
Total.
69.
And Bill, you have like 200?
I started with 230, 220, 225.
Bill has 192.8 behind. Ben has them all covered.
$60, $70 behind.
Ben makes the call. This pot's got
Charles can triple up this one.
$107,000 in there.
I can't triple up. He can triple up.
There's a jack and there's a 7. Bill Klein knew it was coming. Unbelievable.
I'm all in.
Everything.
And Bill's not going to mess around. He goes all in. Charles is going to call. He's drawing nearly
Always
dead.
works for me.
One time it is then.
One time, pot's got nearly $250,000 in
How
it.
about pair?
And Charles is drawing almost dead.
A pair?
Yeah.
Needs
You have
running
aces, Bill?
cards.
No?
No, he doesn't have aces. What are you talking about?
He's gotten out now.
Oh, ace king beat me. Yeah, maybe.
He's gotten out, but it's not going to happen. 3 of diamonds on the river.
What a beast!
Bro, man.
What a beast indeed.
Holy shit.
Bill gets revenge on Charles. Good to be Bill.
Bill Klein wins himself nearly $250,000 pot.
You are my
He
spirit
back
animal,
4
Bill.
bets with
And you got
7s,
35 from me.
and then flops a 7. Charles is felted. He's down $300,000 on the night.
Holy shit.
The insanity continues, and looks like Charles is rebuying for $200,000 more.
Ryan, how much I have?
Ryan, how much is...
I felt it coming.
Sorry, he's just doing this real quick. Ryan, how much is...
Klein just said, "I felt it coming."
Wait, we put that on the machine too.
No, put that one in the machine.
I might want to reload.
What? 403.
And apparently all the 9s were dead,
The sets come. Yeah.
which is why the check mark was on Klein's hands.
400.
Whenever a set's coming, he knows.
So maybe we are 50-50.
That's so funny.
1,300.
That was your little stack.
Call
It's a
1,300.
long time no one, anyone call you the little stack.
I may need an
It's been
escort.
a long
I may need an escort to my car now.
Call. Come. 3 players then. Check. Check. 10. More.
Hiya.
30. Full.
How much you have?
20, 40, 60. I've got like one.
138.2 is what he has. So you got to raise the 30,000. It's 20,000 back to Mars.
Yeah.
So earlier on, we had a situation where we just get some crazy 3 bets,
Yeah, 130, 140.
bluffs, hero calls. Now we're starting to get some coolers. We had kings versus queens. Here we've got ace queen of diamonds versus queens on a jack high board with 2 diamonds. Mars is not folding. It's just a question of, does he want to get it in right now, or do you want to call and see a safe turn card?
Bill is just a savage. He's the goat.
Bill like bluffed the shit out of.
I'm too dumb to be scared.
He's too rich to be scared, Bill.
I'm just too dumb to be scared.
No, you know what it really boils down to? Bill bluffed Brian Kim in that big pot.
I saw that, yeah.
And he got a taste of it. Like, he just got a taste of, like, the savageness that you can, you know, have. And then ever since then, he's just been in pure savage mode every session. He's like, this is the way it is. Every session since then, he's just freaking been maniacally murdering everyone.
Mars just calls in position. Pot's got 78.9 in it. All in. Lauren's going to count. We can tell you that it's 138,000. Mars has him covered. Pot 217, 138 to call. The question you ask yourself,
More. It's more.
if Dentist Dave had a full house right now, would he move all in? Board is very wet. 2 diamonds out there. You got the straight draw possible.
120.
Would he play a jack this way?
$130. 133. 138.
140.
138. 1.
138,100. So we're 100 off in our graphic. Doesn't really change much. Pot 217,000, 138,000 to call.
He's just trolling you.
Not an easy spot.
More.
But I think when you start thinking about the hands that Dentist Dave would do this with, you probably have to call with 2 black queens.
You're not wrong about that. It's like a bar fight.
Chat, what's he do? What do you guys do? Does he call? Does he fold?
Sorry, guys.
Take your time. No words.
Looks like he wants to let it go.
Luis, ¿tapa comida todavía no?
Ahorita voy a chequear.
By the way, one of the hands that he could have theoretically had pre-flop or on the flop when he raised, you now beat, which is 5-4. No doubt this is a very tough spot.
Fold.
And Mars folds. Dentist Dave
They're on flush draw.
with the big bluff.
Not on that one, there isn't.
Wow, and he says no bluff.
Wherever you have football.
I thought that was
Aces, Mars? Aces?
I think it's like
Yeah, aces or king.
Yeah.
That gave a job.
The level of play in these games for the stakes that we're playing is pretty surprising. I would say it's about the equivalent of maybe a live 1-3 game at a big property here in Vegas.
Yeah, so one of the cool features for the games in WPT Global is that they limit the number of professional players to 2 per table. So you can hop in there and expect a very fair and beatable lineup.
I think I'm up about 20,000 in the cash games the last 3 days or so.
Fun cash games, can't really overstate it.
Just cancel the game. I don't mind. I don't mind. No objections.
That's how good Nik runs.
What?
Is he pips like 4%, he'll
Yeah.
cancel the game, don't even show it.
Oh, that's funny.
You like it?
Charles bumps it up. Ben 3 bets. Charles calls.
You like it?
Are you Jewish? Are you Jewish?
No.
Oh.
We got an action flop here. Top pair for Ben.
No, I'm kidding.
Charles with a gut shot straight draw and a king high flush draw.
20,500.
25 or 20?
20,500.
25.
25,500. Excuse me. Sorry about that.
Why you have to do stupid, Charles?
Did you fix it up there?
So Ben bets, Charles raises, Ben calls. Pot now 64,000. That was one of Charles's outs. Obviously a 10, a diamond, or a king would have done it. And Charles has moved
not a
all
good turn
in.
for me.
Ben not drawing dead, but drawing very thin.
I think you have. Oh, fuck. That is such a bad turn for me. Look. It's like 150, 180.
$161,300. Pot's 226. Bottom left corner of your screen, you can see Ben with just 12% equity.
50. Can I have those white chips, please? Asking.
No. You don't have to. Okay. That's fine. Ah, fuck.
All right, 161.
Now I can't even beat like King Jack or King 10.
161.
Ben spot on with his read.
Obviously, Jack 10. Okay, Charles. Let you bluff me.
9-10 diamond.
River, please.
Diamond.
Not call.
You missed?
9-10 diamond.
Not call. You want me? No.
Snap, you dead.
What'd you guys think of the joke? The Francisco joke.
If he snaps, he's dead.
You ever heard the blender joke?
Francisco, I'm gonna opt out if your name is
Gotta love Francisco.
No, this is good one.
So good. It's like a script. Like you can't.